Hello everyone, welcome to another Mafia Godfathers video. It's been a while since I've made a video for our YouTube channel, but this one's pretty important because there is some huge news in the world of GTA Online. Rockstar is doing a giant reimbursement of money to a lot of its fans and a lot of Grand Theft Auto players because there are a bunch of vehicles that came out right around the time that the PS4 and Xbox One versions of Grand Theft Auto 5 came out that were only available to the people that transferred their characters over from the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions of Grand Theft Auto 5 to the PS4, Xbox One, and PC versions of Grand Theft Auto 5. And these vehicles include the Marshall Monster Truck, the Dodo Seaplane, the Kraken Submarine, the Imponti Dukes, the DeClassy Stallion, the Dinka Ballista Compact, and the Hatchet Weapon. If you've purchased any of these vehicles or the Hatchet Weapon, you're in for a big treat because Rockstar is doing a giant reimbursement for anybody who purchased those who was a returning player on the PS4 and Xbox One and PC versions of GTA 5. Remember, in order to get this reimbursement, you have to have transferred your character over from the old generation to the new generation. And now, all of those vehicles that I mentioned are now free. So if we go into the internet here and go to Travel and Transport, you'll see exactly what I mean. So if we go to Elitist Travel here, and I'm going to do a sort by price, you'll see that the Dodo, instead of being around $500,000, it is now free. And this is the same with any of the other vehicles I mentioned. So the Marshall Monster Truck, the Dodo Seaplane, the Kraken Submarine, the Imponti Dukes, the DeClassy Stallion, the Dinka Ballista Compact, and the Hatchet. They are all now free, and they're free for everybody. And that is why Rockstar has given a big reimbursement of cash. Anybody who bought any of those will get reimbursed the money that they spent on them. I personally bought many of these vehicles, and I received a reimbursement of $2.9 million, which was really nice. It was a very nice surprise when I logged in. This reimbursement began on Tuesday, April 18th, and as far as I know, it's going to continue. So as soon as you sign in, you should get a reimbursement if you have purchased any of these vehicles as a returning player. Now, these vehicles were not available for those who did not transfer their characters over, but they are now free and available to everybody. So we'll take a look at all the other ones that are now free. So here is the Marshall Monster Truck here, as you see, free. And the Duke of Death was added to GTA Online this week as well. So the Duke of Death, if you remember from the story mode, this was brought out as one of Trevor's vehicles, but it wasn't brought to GTA Online because at the time it was too overpowered for the game. But now that we have vehicles like the Insurgent Pickup, and the Kuruma, and everything like that, Rockstar decided to integrate the Duke of Death into the GTA Online part of the video game. So, Duke of Death, for returning players who transfer their characters over to the next generation, the Duke of Death is free for you. For those of you who didn't, I believe the price is around $680,000. So, for those of you who are not returning players and who created your character on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, or PC versions of the game, you will have to pay full price for the Duke of Death if you want it, but every other vehicle should be free for you. So again, a quick recap, all the vehicles that I mentioned, which are the Marshall Monster Truck and, let's see what else we have, the Dodo, the Kraken, the Dukes, the Stallion, the Ballista Compact, the Hatchet. If any of you purchase that as a returning player, you will get reimbursed your money. Like I said, I got $2.9 million. A couple of my friends only got $500,000. Basically, they bought the Marshall Monster Truck, which used to be $500,000, but is now free. And one thing that I noticed is that I didn't even have to go to the DocTees website to get the Kraken Submarine. That was one of the only Pegasus vehicles that I didn't have that is included in this reimbursement. And it just randomly appeared in my Pegasus list. So any of the vehicles that you didn't have, that you didn't purchase, that are now free, should already be in your Pegasus list. So give it a look and see if it's there. So continue taking a look here. go down to Southern San Andreas Super Autos, sort by price, and you see that there are a bunch of vehicles here that are free. There's the Dukes, the Stallion, Dinka Blister Compact, and all these other stunt and race cars. So yeah, big reimbursement from Rockstar, and I would personally like to thank Rockstar for this, because this was a very nice surprise to sign in on and see that I got almost $3 million for free, and big reimbursement. So definitely sign in and see if you get this reimbursement as well. Like I said, a bunch of my friends got somewhere between $500,000 and $3 million, so the reimbursement is huge for those of you who purchased most of the vehicles, and now you'll be able to spend that money on something else. So just wanted to make a video to let you guys know that this happened, and that this reimbursement is going on, and also that the Duke of Death has been introduced to GTAOnline. And like I said, for returning players, it's free. The upgrades at Los Santos Customs are not free, but the Duke of Death can be stored in your garage. So go ahead and grab it. It's free. Just upgrade it, and it is a wonderful car to drive. It is awesome. It's basically the armored Kuruma in muscle car form. It's completely bulletproof, and it can survive up to one rocket launcher launch, I guess. But the second one, as I've heard, will blow it up. So, but you can upgrade the armor and pretty much everything else that you can upgrade on any other vehicle on the Duke of Death as well. So have fun with this. Enjoy your reimbursed money. Rockstar, it's very generous of Rockstar to do this and make a bunch of vehicles free for the players who may not have as much money as some of us do. So it is a very generous gift from Rockstar that they would give this reimbursement and also introduce the Duke of Death to GTAOnline. So thanks, Rockstar, and thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I know this can be kind of confusing because of the requirements that you need to have fulfilled to get this reimbursement. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the description for links to our other web pages. And you can check out our Facebook and Twitter pages, leave us a like and a follow, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube page. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll talk to you soon.